Welcome to another episode of Walkthroughs with the Janies.
We are here today at the Trevose to check out this beautiful penthouse that has been tastefully renovated, and it actually has a split flooring. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's go.
Situated across from Stevens MRT and Singapore Chinese Girls' School, this penthouse offers strategic proximity, being just an 8-minute drive to Orchard Shopping Belt, Wheelock Place, and a 20-minute drive to Marina Bay Financial District. On the opposite side of the Whitley Road, we have Tanglin Community Centre and the Black and White Bungalow Conservation Area of Malcolm Park, claimed to be among the most scenic, and St. Joseph's Institution. The Trevose, completed in 2001 with only 142 units and full facilities, provides a serene environment over 136,700 square feet with direct access to public transport and a sheltered walkway to the MRT station and cold storage supermarket. Welcome to this tastefully renovated apartment here in the Trevose. Now, what's so unique about this penthouse here is that it's actually split flooring. So in total, you have an approximate square feet of 2,497. This floor makes up for 1,292 square feet approximately, and upstairs you have a total of approximately 1,206 square feet. Now, taking a look here, when you just step into the apartment, you are greeted with the beautiful kitchen that has been very nicely renovated. What I really like about this is they actually broke this wall here, so you do have this sort of area here where you can interact with your guests behind. This could be like your island tabletop, or it could also be for you to prepare your preparation space here. And this kitchen is pretty sizable. You can do plenty of things here, and what I really like is actually this glass enclosure, because behind this is actually your helper's quarters. What you could do if you want more privacy for your helper, you can actually frost this area here. Now this behind is actually just your yard, as well as your helper's room, as well as her own bathroom that is completely tucked behind this glass enclosure. So this is your kitchen, very nicely renovated for Trevose. And after we come out of the kitchen area here, you have plenty of built-in storage spaces done by the owner. This is very nice because it actually flushes across the wall as well, so you don't actually feel like it's eating into the space, but at the same time, what you have is plenty of storage spaces across the living as well as the dining area. Now, where I am here, this is meant to be your dining and living space. What they have added here behind is actually like a pantry area where you can have your wine chiller here, or another refrigerator, which is really nice because this area here would be where your dining is, so the proximity is very close. Now we're entering into the living room space here, and what I like about this is you have windows here with plenty of natural light coming into the living room space, and you're actually facing Raffles Town Club from this direction. And what I want to point your attention to is actually that they have installed invisible grills here. Now the story is that this owner here actually has young kids. And why did they pick the Trevose, as in this penthouse where you have split flooring? Because they like to entertain. When they are entertaining their guests, what they feel is that their kids can actually be here sleeping and they don't have to worry about the noise they have while their guests are here. So let's take a look at the bedrooms behind. Richard, my dad, will be showing you the rest of the apartment.
So this is the passageway which leads to all the bedrooms, and as you can see here, the owners kept the pastel of colors very simple. So it is basically shades of brown for the door frames. They've changed all the doors, so they come with these wooden strips. They have modern handles on them, so that's all been changed. Now the frames, they have kept it to brown, but it is matte color. So basically it's shades of pastel colors on the walls and shades of brown and gray for the wardrobes. Now all the wardrobes here have been meticulously changed, and the nice thing here is that they've changed all the wardrobes from opening doors to sliding doors. Why is that important? So that gives you the additional space, so if you can put a bed, you still have a lot of wiggle room to put in desks, and then you have some more room to spare. As you can see, this whole space has got a very good sized window which gives a lot of natural light into the apartment. Now this side faces the Raffles Town Club, and all the rooms here have got wooden Venetian blinds instead of the traditional blackout curtains. Again, two of the rooms here have got black ceiling fans, and the air conditioning is Daikin, and that's also been recently changed, so you don't have to worry about renovations. All the switches, all the electrics, they're all nice recessed evergreen type of lights. Now behind me, or rather in front of me here, we have the common bathroom. So what you can see is they have changed all these from the original sort of marble tiles to large plate. These are ceramic tiles, and this is again an evergreen kind of design. It's gray. Only the shower itself has got one feature wall. So again, the color tone here is gray. Then this is kind of birchwood, white fixtures, and then all the mixer taps are black. And that also includes the enclosure to the shower, which is basically black framed glass. So all very nice, very modern looking, and it has a lot of space. There's no bathtubs. It's very ergonomic, very functional space. Now we head back here, and we have this space here, which has been, again, they've optimized every single piece of wall here, which is recessed, to kind of repurpose it for room closets and storage space, which is very important because you always need that additional storage space. Now on this side, this is the master bedroom. So again, big panel windows. They've got a whole length of wardrobes with sliding doors. You have a very wide space, so you can easily fit a king-size bed here, and you've got a dressing table or a work area right where it should be, where you have all this natural light pouring in. And on this side, we have an ensuite bath. And the nice thing about this bath is, again, they've done a wall-mounted water closet. Again, everything is kind of white, gray, birchwood cabinets, and then we have the black fixtures and the black framed glass for the shower enclosure. So again, shower is fully enclosed. You can close it up, no water spilling out. And these tiles, they are kind of anti-slip, so there's also this additional safety aspect to it. And again, it's all very consistent. So I love this kind of design because it's very elegant. You don't have a variety of colors. The whole design flows very well. Now the last room here is another room which you could use this as a study, or you could use this as another children's room. So again, you have got the wardrobes with sliding doors. You've got a lot of natural light, recessed ceiling lights, and then you've got this black fan as well. And of course, the air conditioning is Daikin. It's where it should be. So everything is very meticulously done here. All you would need to do really is, if you don't like the color of the walls, you can repaint the walls. And the parquet is still in quite good condition, so you don't really need to redo anything here. So let's head out back into the living area just to give you a sense of how deep this space is. So we're back to this living area, and you can see here now the light is pouring in. So that's probably where you would put your TV. So again, it's nice because this whole space is very square and there's not so much nooks and crannies. It's all optimized for storage.
Now this area here is actually an exclusive landed property zone, so they only have 442 condo units. With the upcoming redevelopment around Stevens MRT, now this promises More exclusivity, so what does that mean for the property prices here in Trevose? Well, it could be that it would be impacted positively. Let me explain. There are only 2 other condos in the immediate vicinity here, Trevose Park and Glinderburn, with 150 units each. And the Trevose here only has 142 units, with the rest of the area here being exclusive landed properties. So this means lower density, means more quiet, more open, and a greener environment. Now, based on ST article from 21 November 2023, RTC will have to vacate its premises when its lease ends in 17 October 2026. In a statement on November 20th, the Singapore Land Authority and Urban Redevelopment Authority said that the redevelopment of the site near Stevens MRT station will support future housing demand. This is in line with government's policy of redeveloping brownfield sites to meet future demand for land, including housing. A brownfield site is land that has been cleared for urban or industrial use. So why is that important to you? Well, because that's a redevelopment site of 12,317.8 square meters. That's the size of nearly 2 football fields, and similar to the Trevose, this site that is currently a social club with approximately 14,000 members will likely be replaced by a residential development with a speculated plot ratio of 1.4 to 1.6, making the area even more exclusive. As this new development is going to be definitely more expensive because of higher land costs, which is the bulk of the overall price, it will potentially benefit the prices of the Trevose.
So this is the roof terrace of 1206 square feet. Now that facing is southeast. As you can see, we are much closer to Plymouth Avenue and Trevose Crescent, and it's further away from the busyness of Woodley Road. It's a perfect space for entertainment.
So to summarize this beautiful penthouse here, it is centrally located, it is in a quiet neighborhood, you have plenty of good schools around you, and it has plenty of good public transportation options, and you have a very nice space for entertainment while you have that quiet area you want in the apartment below.
But what do you think about this space? Leave it in the comment section below. I'm Richard.
I'm Sharon.
We are the Janies, and we'll see you on the next one.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
I'm Richard.
We are the
Janies. Now, for that additional exposure to speed up the rent or sale of your property, or for collaboration enquiries, contact us.
Your subscription and feedback help us to create better content. We can't wait to meet you guys. Thank you.
See you.
See you.